Hello YouTubers, Rogue Monkey Jr. here, and in today's video what I want to talk about is actually an update on my performance in Battlefield 1. So basically, in the past videos, I had a single channel 16GB stick of RAM in my computer, and I now have 16GB of dual channel RAM. And of course, there's been many updates since I made the performance issues video. If you guys haven't seen that video, there'll be a card up top in the right hand corner of the video if you want to check it out and see if this kind of these kind of performance issues apply to you guys, because I know a lot of people actually commented and said that they were having the same issues with different computer specs and whatnot. So since I got the dual channel RAM, I've tried 64-player Conquest on the maps that I was having the most issues with. Well, actually 3 of them. So I tried Empire's Edge, Monte Grappa, and Amiens, and so far I'm not getting a whole lot of frame drops under like 70. So I'm still getting some frame drops when there's a lot happening on screen and whatnot. But from what I can tell, and in the gameplay in the background, I don't really get frame drops lower than 70. So that's really good compared to what I got before with frame drops going all the way to the low 30s. I did tweak a few settings out of the game. So basically, I went into my msconfig into the boot options and went maximum memory. Somebody in the video I made before commented that I should try that out, so I did. I tried that out, and that's pretty much the only things I tweaked. I tried a lot of other solutions, and nothing really panned out. I wasn't getting really consistent frames, and it was still dropping a lot. And somebody also posted in that video a link to images that showed that dual channel RAM actually had quite a big impact on performance in Battlefield 1. So I expected my dual channel RAM to actually give me better performance, and so far so good. I haven't really seen frame drops below 70, as I said before, so I'm pretty happy with that. Despite all this, I still do believe Battlefield 1 needs some work on the optimization side of things, because a lot of people are having the issues that I was having, and some people, in some instances, were looking at benchmarks with people that have the same setup as them, and they're getting substantially better frame rates. So I really don't know what's happening. I don't know, the gaming industry is trying to kill 1080p. I really couldn't tell you. My video card still isn't being utilized to like 90% capacity or 100% capacity, and I haven't really checked out the CPU usage, but I think it's probably maxed out, because Battlefield 1 is really a CPU hungry game, with the number of cores being more relevant than the clock speed of your CPU. So having a CPU with more cores would give you better performance in Battlefield 1 than a CPU with higher frequency or clocks or whatever. I actually looked at a video from Salazar Studio, which is another YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description down below to the video that he posted. He actually tested out something like underclocking his CPU. Like, by underclocking I mean severely underclocking. He underclocked his 5830X, I believe he has, to 1.6 gigahertz, and he overclocked it all the way up to 4.6 gigahertz to see the impact it would have on games. And Battlefield 1 actually didn't have, well, it had some difference because I mean it's severely underclocked, but he noticed that the number of cores was much more relevant in Battlefield 1 than the actual clock speed of your processor. So that's something that you guys might want to check out. I'll leave a link in the description down below for that video, as I said. So I just wanted to make a short update because I said I would, and let you guys know what's happening with my setup right now, and if actually dual channel RAM helped, and the little fixes that I did to tweak some settings outside of the game to actually try and get better performance. I still use the GeForce Experience and used it to optimize Battlefield 1. Although it does optimize it to 125% resolution scale, I only use 100% resolution scale because I get better performance that way. Some other settings I could have changed are probably the anti-aliasing or some textures, but I didn't really bother because I was pretty happy with the frame rates I was getting since I changed my memory. So I didn't really bother changing more settings, seeing as I'm getting a decent gaming experience right now. No frame drops like below like 40 and 30s and whatnot. It's staying upwards of 70 on Ultra, so I'm really happy with that. I'm not going to mess around with anything. If any of you guys have seen improvements since the last patch or have done tweaks to your settings in general to get better frame rates, please leave them in the comments down below. I'm sure people would love to try them, especially like if if they're getting really bad frames and the game is practically unplayable, leave all those all of your solutions in the comments down below. Everybody's going to really appreciate it, including me. This is a community effort that we're trying to do to actually make Battlefield 1 playable, since apparently DICE isn't really doing much. So if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.